Piles of plastic starkly show the cost to our environment. Now, consumers can expect to pay a price. It'll come in the form of a deposit on disposable bottles and cans, a new scheme in England to come alongside similar plans for Scotland and Wales.
Having a deposit return scheme which makes sure that bottles, which contribute so much to marine litter and to rubbish in our countryside as well, is effectively dealt with, and a deposit return scheme is one way of doing that.
Every year, 13 billion plastic drinks bottles are used in the UK. A typical household uses 480, and more than 3 billion are not recycled, with discarded food and drink containers making up a fifth of rubbish on beaches. Just consider the scale of this problem. Every day we use 38 million plastic bottles. A deposit scheme should lead to more recycling. But today there are clear warnings that that can only ever be part of the solution. Recycling plants like this don't just need the bottles, they also need customers for the recycled material that is the end product of this process. And at the moment, there aren't always enough.
The other parts of the puzzle are to make sure that the manufacturers and retailers are using that recycled material to make new products.
Litter on land and at sea has built backing for action, but some fear that existing recycling schemes run by councils may become unworkable. A deposit system could take away some of their most valuable material.
It may not be cost effective for local authorities to continue to collect recycling if valuable recyclable materials are taken out from the deposit return system.
Faced with shelf after shelf of it, some campaigners believe we just need to stop using so much plastic in the first place, with the deposit scheme only tackling symptoms, not the real problem.
I think we need to put this in the context of the headline that came from the government's environment plan, where they said that essentially they were going to get rid of single-use plastic by 2042. That is a quarter of a century away. That is hugely unambitious.
These disposable containers have reached deep into our everyday lives, so any solution will need to do the same. And even when details of a deposit scheme have been worked out, nobody's suggesting it will be the complete answer to this huge problem. Chris Choi, ITV News.